Welcome to the Steelers Realm Podcast. And now, here are the boys of Steelers Realm.
Thanks, Andy, for the great intro, man. Andy Hart from Cat Country launching us. Welcome, Steelers Nation, back to another edition of Steelers Realms podcast with the boys tonight. Shane Man couldn't make it, but
pansy. Excuse me.
Yeah, it just all of us feeling a little ill, but hey, we got Freight Train TA with us tonight. Gentlemen, good to be back. Hope everybody's feeling better. Nothing in the eye, nothing coming out, any weird ends or anything. All good.
JT, I had a close call. I almost didn't make the show. So I'm loading the dishwasher after dinner tonight. And you know how, like, and the listeners will know, when you have dishwasher pods, they tend to stick together. Somehow it stays dry in there, but somehow they stick together.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to rip two of them apart, and the liquid shot out of one of them straight into my eyeball.
Oh, God.
You want to talk about painful.
Ooh-wee.
It wasn't as painful as yesterday, but it still hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, that's some pain there. Hey, Shano, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in. You're here to drown your sorrows with us. Jeremiah in the house, too. TA, how you making out, man? Feeling better? You were a little rough.
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I am loving every minute of life. And I'm going to call bullshit right now. I think Freight Train's just afraid to say he tried to do the Tide Pod challenge and he's smart enough to figure that out.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's my thought process.
I didn't know you were supposed to swallow them. I thought you just put it like directly in your eyes. It got into your bloodstream quicker.
Look, it's not a Tic Tac or a chitlet.
Hey,
you're
Chris.
just supposed to swallow it right off the get-go, buddy.
Just one gulp, one good gulp.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, thanks for jumping in. Yeah. Yes, Shane, we're all a little nauseous, should we say. Or disgusted.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not nauseous. Man, I'm right where we need to be, brother.
And where is that, TA? Out of curiosity.
Okay. All right. All is well, right? Everything's looking great. We got them right where we want them.
Look, there's so many fingers to point. Only one that needs to be pointed right now is the one in the mirror.
One in whose mirror?
Mirror on the wall.
Tell you what,
who's the worst football coach of them all?
There's at least 53 of them standing on the sideline. There's at least another 10 of them that call themselves coaches. There's probably even one that has to sign the paychecks every day. Oh yeah, no. There's plenty of mirrors for everybody to look in.
Yeah, Tomlin. Jeremiah. There it is. We said it would be there. There it is. Win or lose, go Steelers. Oh,
I
yeah,
told you.
Definitely.
That's my boy Jeremiah, man. He is right there with me through thick and thin.
The ultimate optimist, I should say. Optimist.
Absolutely. Me and the Amish guy, you guys don't know this, but we have our own horse and buggies, and we race them on the weekends. Go! Down
That's
there,
pure
horsepower.
horsepower.
Racetrack.
Pure horsepower.
Sheer horsepower.
There you
we
go.
We will will them to victory.
Go. Well, boy, I hate to open this subject up, but hey, we always kick off the show with obviously the result. Steelers did not come out very good, 24-10, and it wasn't even that close. But let's get our instant reactions. Let's go by Freight Train. Freight Train, why don't you kick us off, man, with your instant reactions, and then we'll get the boys on the other end.
I mean, my instant reaction is just like everybody else. What the hell happened? You know, we go up the mountain of highs. We get rid of Canada, and we come out the next week, and we're driving it up and down the field. You know, we should have scored more points than we actually did. Things are looking good. And then we come into here and just shit the bed on both sides of the ball. The sideline shits the bed. We apparently can't play in the rain. We got 2 rain delays like we're at a baseball game. I mean, they should have brought the tarp on the damn field. But I mean, there isn't much positive to come out of this game when you really look into it. I mean, couldn't move the ball on offense. Kenny gets hurt. Mitch comes in. We got botched snaps. We got the defense not holding, giving up 10 out of 12 third down conversions in the third quarter and fourth quarter. I mean, come on, you got to get off the field. You know what I mean? And it's just they just couldn't put it together. Plain and simple.
TA, dying to hear your thoughts on this one.
Man, I disagree with all of that, man. All of that.
How do you disagree? Did we watch the same game?
Absolutely, I did. Look, Mother Nature did her best to give us 2 opportunities to take time out and regroup. I can't help it. You can't help it that the team did not adhere to Mother Nature. Mother Nature was right there for us, hoping and praying and willing us to come back. Not only that, though, are you ready for this? Man, we outgained them in yards. We were right there with first downs. We were right there. We even beat them with time and position. This was one of those games where we led in all the top categories. I can't help it. We came up with an L, but we were right there.
First downs?
Absolutely, baby.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You need to take a little look.
Where's the stat sheet at? I need a stat sheet.
It's
worthless. If they're first downs, they weren't third downs. I can tell you that.
Yeah. First downs, look, we were both tied for 18. We had the ball for 30 minutes and 43 seconds. They
conversion, third down conversion.
17.
I'm looking at this.
We had 317 total yards. They had 282. What hurt was Cole, who evidently must not have been able to snap the ball off that new field.
Yeah, TA, we were 4 for 11 on third down efficiency.
What's that?
Yeah,
we were
you forgot that stat
on third down.
Third down efficiency.
Oh, even third down.
So we got our first down on second down. Okay, cool.
Guys, all of that's right up there.
Do you not listen to the glass? Do you not listen to the post game? The weighty downs.
Look at it.
Got to win the weighty downs. They didn't win the weighty downs. I'm so sick and tired of hearing weighty downs.
Weighted downs? You didn't like the weighted downs?
Oh my god! Every single
there is
week.
no weighty downs.
Just couldn't get the weighted downs.
We don't have
any. Football. No, dude. No, that's not what it was.
All right.
Okay, you had your chance, JT.
If you polish a turd, it's still a turd.
Fans on how you felt, buddy.
Oh, extremely disappointed. Really, this was when we thought the needle was pointing up. It was just this all day long. Oh my god! Oh, really? All day long. I just like you couldn't have shot yourself in the foot more if you would have tried. Then the injuries start compounding. They start coming off the field left and right. What is it? Did they get stiff during the rain? What happened there?
I don't know.
Everybody coming off the field. TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick breaks a hand. What the hell? Like at one point, please throw the white towel out there and get the hell off the field.
Yeah, let's just no more weather breaks. We're leaving.
That's it.
It's called taking a rain check. I'm taking a rain check on this.
That game, yeah, there you go. Should have been a rain check. There it is. Anyhow, yeah, that was my instant reaction. I'm glad I had a day to just kind of decompress. I didn't want to talk about it today.
I mean, they just weren't prepared on any side of the ball.
Yeah, this should.
Well, we had a good week of practice. Oh, so you blew your load in practice, and when you got to the game, you had nothing left in the tank, nothing left in the sack. Okay.
Well, it's good the practice
squad
position
and took a nap.
Yeah, it's good the practice squad got some work. Good, that's good. Maybe you should have played them.
I don't know.
Oh man, so yeah. When they had the opportunity, and this is what sucks. It's just when they had an opportunity to start really gaining some ground and put their foot, put their mark on the AFC playoff race. what do they do?
Hey, T, let me
They
ask you a
shit
question.
the bed.
Let me ask you a question. Can you tell me the last time a Tomlin team did that in December?
Yeah, I think we lost the remaining. What did we start out? 11-0.
I'm just
Is
asking.
that where you're leading to there?
Yeah. Well, I'm just asking if anybody remembers, because the statement that you just made, as far as I'm concerned, just the average itty bitty fan and listener, that has been the standard in Pittsburgh for quite some time now.
Well,
Everything that you just described, I don't understand why everybody's so upset. We all seen it coming. It was like a great big billboard. It was like the blonde who says, "Hey, there's a fire, there's a fire. How are you going to put it out?" And she looks at you and says, "Duh, the big red truck." This was the big red truck. It was right there. And by the way, they were dressed in red too, JT. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
We got ran over by the red truck.
I didn't see what color jerseys they had on. We got run over by so fast.
Hey, good for James Conner, though.
It was his coming home. Good for him. Welcome home, James.
Yeah.
So let's break into that. Don't waste all the good material. I mean, we put it in a script. Let's break it down for the fans. You guys are ready to jump all over and just call it quits for the day. I want to revel in this for a while.
Everything is wonderful. We've got a new quarterback, and let's go kick New England's ass.
A short
Good night, everybody. Catch you next time. We're out of here.
That's right, JT, because you know what? Just like we were talking about, the standard is the standard. You know what the standard is now? Next man up. I love the Blues. Give us a mic drop.
He did too. On to New England.
On to New England.
Oh, my Lana.
You know, JT, laughter is the cure.
What the hell else do we have? Oh, we got to laugh at this team.
You have to. If not,
God.
This is going to drive you crazy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. Yeah. If it hasn't already. So, well, let's jump into it. Let's pick it apart a little bit in a more sensible manner, I guess. So, well, let's start with the big elephant out of the room now. Kenny, high ankle sprain. Now, he went to surgery on. I don't know a lot about it. I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night. But anyhow, surgery on a high ankle sprain.
So, JT, it's funny that you say this, because when I heard that, I'm like, what is going on? We've been watching NFL for a long time. High ankle sprain, it's usually 6 to 8 weeks out. We know this, right? Just from watching football.
Well, Mrs. TA will know that too, right?
Yeah,
exactly. So
I thought he was out for the year.
Physician.
As soon as they said high ankle sprain, I was like, oh, that's minimum 6 to 8 weeks.
Nope. So I went straight to the MD website.
Nice.
And I'm like, look, dumb question. Why would you operate on a high ankle sprain? Answer: depends on how much ligament damage there is. So evidently, with the ligament damage that he has suffered, it will help him heal quicker, hoping that he is back in time for the playoffs by having this surgery.
Playoffs?
I didn't even have to say it. It was coming.
Playoffs.
I just hope we can win a game.
Playoffs.
I just hope we can beat a 2-10 team.
We're going to have that chance on Thursday on 3 days rest. Okay.
Yeah, with the MASH unit.
It might only be the greatest coach we're going up against, by the way, on Thursday, but we got 4 days now.
Holy
It's going to be
cow.
okay, guys. And by the way, just in case you did not know, because I know, Mitch is ready. Whether or not we think he is, he's ready. And if not, guys, we got Trace McSorley. because we sorely need
That's
help
right.
at quarterback right now. Because how
Yep.
sorely do we need this help?
Mick Sorley.
Mick Sorley.
Mick Sorley.
Makes
Yeah,
me-
didn't he actually?
Great
Did we
trade.
play against him when he was with
Yeah.
Ravens?
Yeah, of course we did.
We did.
Yeah.
We beat him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He
But, I
actually
mean,
played pretty well, though, if I
Yeah.
remember
He
correctly.
actually, he really did play pretty well.
Mhm.
But
What about Mason Rudolph? What's wrong with Mason now?
I think him and I think him and Santa had a little falling out.
I think so, too. His red nose wasn't bright enough.
Maybe Mason's lone supporter was Canada, and now he's got nobody. Cucked again.
Well,
Mason Rudolph cucked again.
cucked again.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
wait! You got to see it. Just as long as Turnover Brisky doesn't show up on Thursday night.
Yeah. Oh my. I gotta say though, the fumble wasn't entirely his fault though. That was a terrible snap, by the way.
Well, look, it was a terrible snap, but you know what? Kenny had like 3 of them prior
Well, I know.
to, and didn't lose one ball.
With small hands.
Mitch got the first one, and he was like, "Oh, am I supposed to catch that before it falls?" Wait a second. Let me sit down on my ass and think about this for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'll reach for the
was
ball.
I the only one that like when I watched Mitch throw the ball, like it looked like his balls like they either floated or they just were just slow. Like there's no
That
zip.
was touch, freight train
Touch. Okay.
NFL quarterbacks. That's touch.
Okay.
40-yard touch ball.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
With
He had touch on
a
the
little bit of arc on it. A little bit of arc.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully we can find our running backs. That's all I can say.
Yeah, well, the injury train just kept rolling on that. The crazy Samoan Siamalo with the shoulder. Now, the lights on the positive side of that opened up room for my man Nick Herbig, our Badger from Wisconsin. He got more than 10 snaps there. So, and I thought he played okay. But really, the defense as a whole, we'll get into that too. But
yeah, because I want to come back to that one a little bit later on in the show. But go ahead. This is the one that I really love right here.
Yeah, just when he was feeling his own. Landon Roberts, the groin. Here we go with another linebacker, and these tendon issues. Well, we got Miles Blake, Blake Pokey,
No,
Pokemon
Martinez,
Pokemon.
Miles Jack and Blake Pokemon Martinez, man. They better be burning some sage, JT. I'm just telling you this
I hope
now.
so.
Because what's ever going around in that inside linebacker room, there's a curse on it right
Yes.
now. And if they're smart, I'm telling you,
Jobu.
JT, right now, Jobu, exactly. They're getting a hold of Jobu. They're heading to New Orleans. They're getting with the voodoo queen to knock this funk out.
Well, I hope
because
so,
whatever's happening in there, it's got to stop.
Dude, that's just like I was getting ready to be like, wow, I was completely wrong about Landon Roberts. Like that was a hell of a good signing in the offseason. Then what we say when we signed him? Injury problems. Injury problems.
As long as he stays healthy.
Boom. Reared its ugly head. I just sucks. I feel like he was getting ready to have a career year when it came to tackles. It seemed like every game he had 10 plus.
Look, the last 2 weeks alone, he has taken this team on his shoulder, which is probably why he got the damn groin injury, which is why I'm afraid for when we get to the last MASH unit. I'm just putting that out there now. But next is James Pierre, JT. What do you think about James Pierre and his shoulder?
Stay out there on Pierre Island, brother. Just stay out there.
I think it's time to exile him.
I mean, how many in and outs? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But I will tell you this.
This is a head scratcher here. This whole game and occurrence in this last week, and I applaud the efforts at trying to balance a team, but man.
It's a head
Right.
scratcher.
I remember how you phrased it, TA, but like this team's like broken, or this is like a puzzle, a 500-piece puzzle that only has the outline started.
Yeah.
There's
Pretty
a
much.
few more highlights than that.
Well,
And
yeah,
we're working on it.
yeah. Well, Minka was back. Minka was back
He was back.
for 3/4 of a game
Yeah.
before getting injured again. And like I didn't even notice this through the game, but after the game, we're like, yeah, and Minka's got a broken hand, and it'll be, but it's okay. We'll just put some shit on it, and it'll be okay. He'll be back.
Well, absolutely. He came back.
They
One
did
of those rain
put a
delays.
cast on him.
I wasn't kidding when I said Mother Nature tried to help us out. Because during the second rain delay, we were able to go ahead and cast. Now think about this. Medical technology, he was able to go in there, get an x-ray, diagnose that it was broken, get in there, get it wrapped, clubbed it up, and come back out and finish the game.
Well, a lot of those casts, I mean, they can warm that stuff up, form it to them, wrap it, and be done in 10 minutes, man. So
Absolutely.
yeah. I mean, I had my cock up splint done that way too. I mean, it was boom, boom, boom.
I mean, the only thing that concerns me about this is he's not gonna. I mean, I don't know how you intercept a ball with a broken hand, but maybe he can volleyball it out there.
It's not like he's intercepting passes anyways. He's coming down and making tackles.
Yeah, we're still the next one will be his first.
Yeah.
Well, he could always reach out to lobster hands and ask him how he managed to do it for so many years. He may as well had casts on both hands.
Ike, if you're listening, brother, we love you. But if you could, give Minka a call. Let him know how you survived all those years without being able to catch a ball. Let him know what he's going to have to do to change his game just a tad.
Yeah, guarantee he's on the phone right now calling.
Hey, maybe he can like you said, Tia. Maybe he can bump set spike it to like TJ at the line. You just throw that cast up and fucking drill it right to TJ.
Kapow!
Boom!
Ching!
Oh, this is what our show has become.
Yeah. Making a joke out of injury.
What else are you gonna do when you lose to a team like this? I mean,
this is happiness, guys.
Hey, Benjamin.
This is what we need to do. We need laughter.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, wait. Benjamin's here. What was your prediction, Benjamin?
Don't worry, Benjamin. We're going to remind
hey,
you at the end of the show.
I applaud your faith in them.
Yeah.
And you know what? We all were picking big numbers, one way or the other too. But man, that was a rough one.
Did they switch play calling? Like they were like, you know what? I had my fun last week. Why don't you give it a try this week?
How
about we go back to what it was?
That's what they do with the coin toss. They're like, okay, heads, you call, tails, you call.
I mean,
Bazooka Joe had the offense today, and Eddie had the special teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and Sullivan, we kept Solly where he was at.
Yeah.
See, look at you, Freight Train. You feel so much better now.
Yeah.
See, we just needed to stir up some tear water.
Right.
Just had to get some tear water through laughter to get that flushed out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So, well, wait. There's more.
There is more. Just when you thought you were getting out of here.
Just when, you thought you were going to get out of there with your tail between the legs. Wait a minute. Let's knock another leg out from under you. Keanu Benton with an oblique. We all know there's another nagging. That can be a nagging injury too. And it's like, okay, what else? We got your quarterback. We got your defensive guys. We got, a couple defensive guys, a lot of defensive guys. And alignment.
A lot of defensive guys. little bit more defensive.
Yeah. Hey, John. Yeah, who ordered that Tomlin special? I don't know if you caught John's post today, but it was dead on, man.
Hey,
I don't
we
have it
all
here.
ordered it up, and it's going to be on Permani Brothers tomorrow. Check it out. Lunchtime.
Yeah, you're going to order a sandwich, and you're going to pull up the window. They're just going to smack you right in the face.
Actually,
that's all you get.
Actually, I talked to the owners today at Permani Brothers tomorrow for lunch. The Tomlin special will be 2 toasted pieces of bread. Wait a minute. Get this. Nothing in between.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you guys listen to the press conference today?
There was a press conference?
I don't even. I watched the one after the game was enough for me.
Let me just say, I don't think I've ever heard him like dropping excuses like this before. I mean, there was at least 2 times he gone, instead of being like, yeah, that's the play we called and we stuck to it. And that's what we decided. And that's what we saw at the time. And no, he was like, started like, yeah, we had too many pre-snap penalties. It was just like excuses. I was like, wow.
Well, no, he never wants to admit when they fuck up. He's got to sound like a damn politician. He's always got to politicate it with his Tomlinisms. You know what I mean? Like it's like a broken record. Is he a robot?
He always likes to head it off before anybody can hit him with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like, and then if somebody does try to get clarification, he says, I already addressed that. And he moves on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, you didn't. You kind of just danced around it.
Yeah, that's right. You just gave us a Tomlinized answer.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, you got to admit, at least the guy is prepared when he goes into the conference and he knows what questions are going to be asked. So he already has an answer prepared.
I'd rather his football team be prepared for a football game than him prepared for a fucking press conference.
Hey, stop. Miracles did not happen overnight. One thing at a time, freight train. Okay. One thing at a time.
I mean,
all right. I understand Christmas is around the corner where miracles happen. But one thing at a time.
I mean, we're at 16 years here. I mean, how much more longer does he need?
16 more?
Jesus, I don't know if I can take it. I don't know if my heart can take it.
We damn near gave Noel that many. Oh, we did. We gave him 33.
So John brings up a point too. And I saw somebody else commenting about him wearing sunglasses during a rainstorm in a lighted stadium. Like, what the hell? Look, surprised he didn't wear it at this press conference too.
Look, guys, it's
to hide the tears.
It's no secret. Medical marijuana is legal everywhere now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The NFL has already said it's okay. It's just not a good look to be putting Visine in on the sideline. So come here, okay, guys. And that lightning was pretty bright. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but it was pretty bright. And I don't know if you guys remember this from the 80s, but he's too cool. He's got to wear shades.
Yeah. The future's so bright for him, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, see?
Well,
laughter is good for us.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you this. The focus is off of Canada now, and you know where it's pointed.
Oh, it's strictly on Tomlin right now.
Oh, man.
Strictly. And you know what? Before we go in, we got to go into this next quote. Let's go.
Well, to quote, let me finish that point. To quote an 80s song, here we go. We got the music going again, Jeremiah. The heat is on. The heat is on.
Burning.
R.I.P. Glenn Fry.
There you go.
Boy.
Because, during that press conference, JT, he was asked if the Cardinals were taken too lightly. To quote Tomlin, nah, this is professional football. There are no homecomings. I repeat, there are no homecomings. This is professional football. You know what I got to say to that? Welcome home, Connor. By God, we
Yeah.
enjoy having you ex-Steelers make us look funny. Come on in, brothers and sisters.
Welcome
Let's have a
back.
revival.
I'm just saying, in homecoming, doesn't the football team usually play better because you're at your homecoming? You're trying to impress everybody. I mean,
Well, it all depends on how good the queen looks.
Man.
no homecomings. Oh, good Lord.
John brings up a good point. 9 wins get him off the hot seat.
No.
I don't
No, it
know if that's
doesn't.
going to fly this year, man. I don't know. I think
No,
the
but
pressure
10
will be extremely great.
9
Extreme.
won't, John, but 10 will. And we still have that capability to get to 10 in the playoffs. Sorry, John. One more year.
That's right.
phone it
We're
out
right there,
buddy.
TA. We're right on the
there.
brink of busting it wide open.
Gosh,
And what did he say one year? And just unleash hell in December.
Oh my God!
We were
Could you
going to
imagine
unleash
getting that?
hell. and
Could you imagine
was
getting
against
that
the
5
Raiders.
seed and getting obliterated by the Miami Dolphins in the first round?
Oh,
That just
God.
sounds like a great time to me.
It'd be up 21-0 on us by the end of the first quarter.
The first quarter, I'd give it the first 3 minutes.
Jeez.
Well, look. Okay, guys. We got to, let's give a little love here. Connor,
Where?
Right now, I'm going to get to James Conner. It was a homecoming. Didn't we just discuss this?
Okay.
Didn't we just had a homecoming game?
Good for him.
This isn't where
All
we
right,
pass
let's
out
move
the flowers and we have the love.
Hey, it's not his fault they didn't pay him the money.
Hey, right. So, you know what? 25 carries for 105
That is
yards.
hell, John.
Mhm.
4.2 yards a carry with 2 TDs. Now, here's the kicker. Do you realize that with this performance by James Conner in the homecoming, he is now the 6th former Steeler to return home to gain 100 yards against us? That's pretty good, ain't it?
It's real good.
I mean, it's a short list. It's only 6. You figured it could be more, right?
Yeah.
No,
Could be.
I mean, you're talking just running backs, right?
Just running backs. That's all.
Well, yeah. I mean,
mean-
Jerome Bettis played his whole career here. He was going to go up against us. Lev Bell went to the Jets. Fucking barely
Franco
played.
never had a good thing. Franco never had a chance because he probably would have set the bar at 200 yards.
So I feel like this had to have been back in the day. This couldn't have been recently.
Oh, absolutely not. We had LeGarrette Blount. You remember how much we love LeGarrette Blount?
Oh yeah, forgot about that guy.
Back in New England?
Well, he was with us for a while.
Well, I
Yeah.
know that, but he went back and it was 2016, right?
Right. Well, that's when he came back then and
As
ran
a
100
Patriot.
yards against us. As a Patriot. Right.
Former Patriot came to Steelers, returned to Patriots.
And torched us for 100 yards.
Yeah.
So you know what?
That's
I'm gonna give
because
that
he
one-
got in trouble smoking a blunt and turning Lev Bell onto weed before the flight.
And if they would have stayed out of the strip district,
Yeah.
because there is no polls down there. Just in case you're wondering, folks from outside of Pittsburgh, there's no polls down there in strip district.
Well, you say so,
Hey,
Tia.
JT, I'm trying to keep this. a
If you
clean
can
Never
make it
been-
out.
now.
Apparently, well, I guess the hotel is not the strip. But, all right.
Then our cocaine favorite, our cocaine cowboy. I mean, our coke. Oh no, that was marijuana. I'm sorry, wrong drug,
Yeah.
folks.
It was
Bam Morris,
20
in
pounds of
1996.
Bam.
Bam. Do you remember who he played for?
Was it the Ravens?
Yes, it was the Ravens.
Yeah.
When he come back and torched us. Can you believe that shit? I was like, damn. When I seen that, I was like, you got to be kidding me. But now the other 3, nobody was alive, thank God, to remember Leo Elter, Frank Filchcock, Elmer Hackney.
Frank Filiercock. I remember him.
Oh, you remember fill your cock, Frank? Frank would fill your cock anywhere, especially in the water line. It was
you
a segregated
better hope
water line
his
back then, but he'd
grandson
fill your
isn't
cock.
listening.
Hey, this is what we
gonna have
need,
to edit
JT. This is therapy.
Oh man,
See, look,
better hope his grandson isn't listening.
T.A.
to
just
the Steelers
mispronounced it.
podcast.
That's all it was. I knew who he was talking about.
Right. And at the end of the day, again, it's laughter. This is where we need. Now, here's another thing. I just want to put this in perspective. Do you guys realize that 67 of those 105 yards came on the last 2 drives? And you want to know
Yeah,
why?
we saw it firsthand. Yeah.
Well, you want to know why, though? Because Connor found a new friend in Mekhi Walker. They went for ice cream together after the game.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there. Walker, we're not sure about you, but we're
Him and
hoping
McBride probably shared the tab.
Right. And another thing I found interesting is that, on a side note, did you know that he doesn't care for a renegade?
Who?
James Conner.
Is this still the James Conner show? I thought we moved on.
Oh, yeah. No, it's still James Conner.
You know
See how much there was for James?
I had enough
love
of him
for homecoming?
yesterday.
You know what? If he doesn't like Renegade, he can go play somewhere else.
That's right. You can go fuck
You know
himself.
what? I bet you the Cardinals will sign him.
They seem pretty hard up.
All right. Hey, that's all I got for the homecoming. You want to know what, though? Here's something that you guys might know. Dante scores the second TD of the season.
Oh, here we go.
He does. But guys, it's time to celebrate. He scored nothing last year. He's got 2 TDs this year. And we're celebrating the double the production from last year. Thank goodness Canada is gone, guys.
Oh, my gosh, dude. You're down 3 touchdowns. You're down 3 touchdowns. Have a little bit of class.
When we're down
I mean,
by
come
21?
on. Come on. Why are you happy in that particular moment? It's because he's all about his own stats. He doesn't give a shit about this team. He does not give a shit about the success. He wants to get his and his alone. That's his mentality right now.
I got 3 words.
Because I'll be honest with you, I will not be the least bit surprised if he's the first one to request a trade when the season's over. He's going to want to get the hell out of Dodge. I can see it on his face. I can see it in the way he plays, his demeanor. He wants the hell out of here. He's just going to get his to finish the season. He can give 2 shits whether this team wins or loses. He is done. He is not part of the team anymore. He is about Deontay Johnson.
Go ahead, Jake. You had how many words? 3 or 4?
Yeah, I moved on from that.
You moved on already? We're not going to celebrate?
All right. I have 3.
No,
I have
I'm not
3
celebrating.
words. Here's my 3 words.
Okay.
Act like you've been there before.
Not if you bundle them.
Like you've been there before.
Bundle them, JT. That's 3 plus 3. That's 6. You're right. I agree. Those 3 words, bundled, act like you've been there.
Act like you've been there before.
You know,
Down there.
the only thing that I was surprised that didn't happen during that, guys, in all honesty, with everything that Deontay's kind of been criticized for in the last couple of weeks, it's like, dude, are you not aware of your environment?
Yeah.
And you've already been dealt with by Cam. You've been dealt with by Minka. The only thing that I would have loved to have seen is TJ come out and just fucking level him in the fucking end zone.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is breaking news on that, JT. The NFL has something against TJ Watt, and it's not sacking Deontay in the end zone for excessive celebration.
Yeah.
You know what it's for?
For not calling holding.
Now, I got to phone a friend on this. Okay, I got to phone a friend.
Okay.
James, do you want to weigh in out there? Come on, weigh in here, James, because I know you're out there just laughing at this. And all I got to say is quit crying, TJ. The refs have not called a holding on the Steelers dating clear back to Jack and Jack. And you can ask Kevin and Greg on that. They're just not going to do it. And now, you know, on the flip side of this, guys, I'm going to throw this because, Freight Train, you're part of that generation. Maybe the millennials changed this for us, and the refs finally start holding calling holding plays on our edge rushers, because you realize, JT, you and I have been watching this for a long time. TJ's bitch is a good bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And we've said it for years. Can a millennial finally change this, that the NFL realizes that the Steelers have great edge rushers, and when they rush, by God, when you clothesline this cocksucker and you grab him around the fucking headlock and he's fucking choking to death, but he grabs the quarterback and slams him to the ground, that's still a sack and a hold? That's where I'm fired up about, JT. You want to know where I'm pissed off tonight? That's the one, because TJ is absolutely right. The NFL needs to start calling more holding calls on our edge rushers, whether it's TJ or whether it's Highsmith, because a hold is a hold.
Mm-hmm.
Quit. You got to quit sugarcoating it. That 99-yard fucking dash would have never happened if we had three that I counted holding calls in that drive. I'm sorry, guys. I got to.
I can't say I don't agree with you. I mean, I mean, you see it on both sides, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Highsmith had a little bit going on, but he gets held just as, I wouldn't say just as much, but he gets held on the other side, too.
Oh, yeah.
And it's blatant, and I don't see other teams getting that call. You know what I mean? Like, they'll call the holding, but when it comes to us, it's like the NFL saying, "Whoa, dude, we don't want you to break the records this fast." You know what I mean? I mean, if they call holding, TJ would probably have 100 sacks by now. All honesty, because they had, you know,
when you say that, break the record by the preach,
by the preach,
the preacher.
Oh no, I would say at least have 100 sacks. I don't think he'd have 105, but
oh, the preacher, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, Randy White.
But this one I'm asking
Reggie White. I'm sorry.
Reggie White.
I mean, is that what you're getting at? Because I feel the preach, God rest his soul, has been passed away for 2 decades. And isn't that what the NFL records are for? Is to be broken.
Well, yeah.
And to bring greatness from others. So if TJ is on that mark.
Yeah, but there's some records that they like to hold on to. It's just like, you know, the Strahan record. TJ should have broken that record. He should be the all-time sack leader.
Okay, look.
But they held on to it.
I'm not going to get that again either. But my bottom line is we're talking about just holds in general. That has nothing to do with the record. If you get held on your way to the quarterback, that is a penalty.
Yeah, but then they would expose that there's holding on every single play.
You already know that.
Yeah, but they don't throw it.
Well, clean it up then. Clean up the game.
But you know, penalties slow the pace of play. You know how these new kids are. Pace of play.
Slow the pace of game. Did you not watch Sunday?
Well, trust me, I know.
in the most pass happy officiating ever in the NFL was last week. And you're going to say slow the play? Look, you couldn't have got any slower. Dude, I did not get home to wash my nasty ass till 6 o'clock at night.
No, I know.
Done over that by 4.
But I don't know. I'm just looking at the NFL, and they look at the average fan. You know what I mean? We aren't the average fan. We are like the super fans. Okay, the average fan, their average watch on the football game isn't the whole football game. You know.
Well, that had to kill them to have to actually go back to this game again after they restarted it again.
But I'm talking about any game.
The Titans game was going on, and it was back and forth.
Mm-hmm. But you see it in every sport. Okay, every major sport nowadays is trying to hurry up the pace of play because they want people to be glued to it.
Do we have to go back to that Steelers game? So
here's the problem I have with this
game on.
And I'm going to add this to it. Here's the problem I have with this one. Okay. Because of that hold, it damn near hurt TJ.
Well, I know.
We do not know the extent of his injury as we sit here right now. He went back out there, taped up the ankle, and he went back out there. Guys, we're going to ask him to go out there in 3 days to play against the Patriots. Now, if that would have been called as a holding on that play, because you're talking about a professional going at full force to get to the quarterback, do his job. He is doing his job. And you impede him to where now he gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the holding with that. I have a serious problem with that.
Well, yeah, and TA, the holding shouldn't even occur because technically the end tackles are allowed to leave a little bit earlier than the ball. If you remember,
we've seen that for 2 years straight now,
right?
And
yeah,
right.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, that's 2 years straight, and that's not right either. Freight train.
It wasn't a false start. They get a head start.
Right.
Exactly. Thank you, JT. It's not a false start. It's a head start. I'm telling you, in Kevin Green and Greg Lloyd's time, they damn sure didn't get that. And don't talk about Jack and Jack, let alone Mean Joe Green. I don't want to talk about what favoritism the NFL is doing. But what I'm saying is you seriously have stunted the growth of this man who is on the verge of another Defensive Player of the Year award. Guys, this is the most thing. You want to talk about the loss and everything else? We've made fun of it. This is the thing right now that has me the most fired up about this game
because that's our franchise. Realistically,
that's a travesty.
This guy play. Everybody who's ever listened to this show from day one, and JT, you can contest to this. There's only one great linebacker in my lifetime that I will sit here and concede to, and that is Jack Lambert.
Yep.
TJ is making a strong case for that right now. And to see what he's going through to do this, something's got to change, guys.
But yeah,
different position though.
It is a different position.
Same impact. Same impact.
Well, yeah, we don't have a franchise quarterback. We have a franchise outside linebacker.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to move on, guys, because if I keep going, I just want to put this out there.
If he keeps going, he's going to start crying.
Yeah.
I can see it in his eyes.
If he keeps going, we're gonna have to pay Buzzsprout another month's worth.
Oh shit, JT, I'm sorry. We gotta move on. We're gonna go fast. By the way,
we're running out of money, TA.
Hey, look, running out of money, TA. Hey, just to throw this out there,
we can't afford our coffee tomorrow.
Send us some coffee. We're 0-2. Hey, we're 0-2. Can't play in the rain. It's time for Tomlin to go. Noel after 30 years, Cower after 15. Mike, it might not be able to sleep anymore here. It might be time for you to go. By the way, guys, before we move on, is there anyone else to blame in the worst loss since 1940? And by the way, that was the last time we lost this late in the season to a 2-10 team. So can we blame the defensive coordinator who could not stop the run or a rookie TA? How about Bazooka Joe? How about it was a rookie TA. Oh, did I say TA?
I'm gonna blame that. I'm blaming it on the rookie TA.
Hey, you're gonna blame it on the rookie TA?
Yep.
All right. I'll give it that. How about the rookie Tatum? All right. How about Bazooka Joe, the field position and costly penalties? How about the inside linebackers just not being prepared after all this time? How about the groundskeepers? They put new fucking sod on the field. Those cocksuckers, they put new grass on the field. I blame them guys. That's why we lost this game. How about CBS? Because they brought that goddamn game back after the delay. Why couldn't you have just buried it and let us all CBS?
Yeah, we'd have found out later.
Bring it back on.
Yeah.
Just rewind that tape and reuse it for the next game. Yeah.
Right. Or how about the OCs not prepared? And should they kept running the ball? This is what I want to know. Because in all honesty, we were running the ball like it was nobody's business. We never even had to pass it. We could have ran left. We could have ran right. We could have ran
That's
left.
why the majority of our first downs were on second down, TA, because we were getting like 6 yards a clip.
So why did we just not keep running the ball?
Because we're dumber than a box of rocks.
JT?
I don't understand why we gave it up, or gave up on it. We were moving the ball. We were throwing the ball through the air. He went deep a couple times. And boom, we're down to what? We get inside the 20 into the red zone.
Yeah, and they run the Matt Canada special, shotgun run at the 1
shotgun run at the 1. Well, the play
ran a damn jet sweep at that
play
point.
before that, if you guys saw any of the highlights of that, Calvin Austin was wide open in the corner of the end zone.
Oh my God, you seen that too, JT?
Yes, he was wide open. He was going like this. I'm over here.
We never even looked at him.
No,
never even
looked at it. Tucked it and ran it to the.
Oh my God.
Well, which brings up another good point. This is just this is just a bunch of segues here. That's just like this team's roster. It's just a constant segue. But so, all right, Canada's gone now. Kenny's gone now. All right.
Who do we have to blame now?
All of a sudden today, social media, Mitch is the savior. Every time Mitch comes in, he scores a touchdown and throws down the field.
What are we watching?
Wait a minute.
What are we watching?
Wait a minute. Like
9
to the other team, throwing it to the other team.
And so this is why, if you're not a Steeler fan, this is why non-Steeler fans don't like Steeler fans, because of shit like that. Like, oh, Mitch is here to save the day. He throws touchdowns and Kenny doesn't. Okay, sorry. Hey, some oxygen here.
And Jeremiah, just so you know, or I'm sorry, Jeremiah. Only
Oh,
TA hits the moonshine, but if you all hit the moonshine, we would all be laughing.
Oh my God! I can't wait for Mitch to save the day.
Oh man.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, though, JT, before we break this down real quick, because, guys, we want to get this underneath an hour. We got 7 minutes now.
That ain't gonna
happen. Bottom line is, guys, look, the players.
So you leaving, Tia?
Yeah. No. The am I leaving? I love you, JT. Look, the players need to start taking ownership.
Yeah, no doubt.
Start having meetings. Let's start having meetings every single day.
Seriously,
they don't know how to. They don't know how to take leadership.
Look,
we've already seen it. We've already seen Minka and Cam try to take leadership.
Canada left, and then what? Everything was supposed to change because we played Arizona at 2-10.
This locker room is divided. You can see it. It's divided.
Well, you know what? There has to be. Listen, there has to be a locker room cheerleader comes in. All right, guys. In your interview, you always say, hey, it's a short week. We got to put this one behind us. We got a new team coming up we got to focus on. Okay, I want to hear everybody say that in your interview. And, yeah, we just got to go back and we got to go to work and we got to turn the page and, like all the same word salad. Enough. So you become accountable, like TA says.
You're talking the media police for the Steelers, the same ones who stopped Najee 2 weeks ago of going into something he shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
Am I correct in that, JT?
Yeah, I think his words were, "I'm sick of this shit."
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That's what I
paraphrase or anything, but
yeah, right. I'm sick of this shit. But at the end of the day, look, we could break down right now in the first quarter 3-3. And I'm just throwing this out there at 3-3. Running game was looking good. We got away from it.
We moved the ball. Okay, we should have scored, but we get a touchdown. We moved the ball. Yeah, looking good, right?
Looking good. Second quarter, it was a great drive to the one. We lost Kenny and the fucking Hawaiian on the same third down play. And you know what, JT, Freight Train, tell me if I'm not wrong here. We look good all the way down there. We lose those two players. As a coach, do you kick the field goal or go for that 4th and 1?
I'm kicking the field goal.
You guys right now.
Well, I'd probably go for it just for the simple fact it is a long field. They shouldn't have been able to drive it 99 yards against your defense. At that point, you had nothing really going. You need touchdowns to win these football games. You know what I mean? You can't keep a team like Arizona in the ball game. I said it before. I said if this team stays in this game, there's going to be an upset. At that point, you had a chance to kind of take control of the game. You go up by a touchdown. It's now 10-3. If you score, if you don't, who was going to know that they were going to drive the freaking ball 99 yards for a touchdown before the half? It's the Arizona Cardinals. I'd have never guessed that. You know what I mean? It's the right play call. You can't run a shotgun run when they scouted you. They know exactly what you're doing.
There you go. Going into it, I'm like, in a game like this, kick the field goal, take the points, and move on. And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that call from the 1 yard line. You've got two of the best tandem rushers in the league from the 1 yard line. And what's he do? He calls a run from the shotgun.
Like they don't like Arizona. It doesn't have a scouting department to know exactly what the hell we were doing there.
Why not take a shot with Ken? Like, just boom.
Tush push, I don't know.
Baby.
Tush I don't know. Yeah, a QB sneak. You can't tell me Mitch can't fall forward for 1 yard gain. I know Mason Cole had a hurt hand and all, but I mean, come on. You can't tell me you can't get a yard.
Yeah.
You can't get a yard.
But yeah, I mean, I think I would have kicked the field goal there, but I was okay with them going for it too, because, we were moving the ball. And I think that's what he said in his, and I don't blame him for that. That's not what lost them the game. But to turn around and them to go 99 yards and score a touchdown after we give, that's a 4-point swing. Well, 10-point swing. 10-point swing.
2 long third down conversions. If you remember, they had like a 3rd and 9 they converted.
Yeah.
I mean, multiple 3rd and longs on that last drive. All you had to do is get off the field.
Yeah.
All right. So, first of all, I want to say for both of you, God bless you. Because you know what? All of that is legit. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is you have 1 yard, guys. 1 yard. If you cannot make 1 yard in the NFL,
that's what I'm saying.
Fuck you. I'm sorry. Kids, shut off right now because you do not want to hear what TA has to say, because this is realistic about life. It is 1 yard. Now, what I am most disappointed in that call, first of all, I do not like the idea you lost Samalu, okay? You bring in Hurt Big, first play, little rusty. You have, oh, by the way, a new quarterback, little rusty, and we're going to run it to the left. Are you kidding me? You're going to run it to the left on a new tackle and a new quarterback. Hold on, guys. Listen to me and follow me out. I.e., my strongest running has been throughout the season. And if you guys go back and research it, I'm not going to give you the numbers. Go back and research it. Has been to my right. How come? Oh, that's right. We've got a rookie. Do you guys remember Broderick? And do you guys remember a guy named Daniels? And okay, I'm not going to talk about Cole because Cole was really the wink link of this game. However, we had the right. However, we called it to the left. But you want to know what the right did not do, guys? And this is what disappoints me the most about this team. That right side did not block. They did not block, which caused Najee not to make one fucking yard. And there was more I wanted to say, guys, and I kept it cool.
You did?
To the end zone. Because in
What part of that
reality, they should have ran to the right and forced our two strongest blockers. Because look, up until Samala went out, that offensive line has gelled. We could run to the left. We could run to the right. We lost a player. You're going to ask a guy who we're bringing off the bench to block to his best? Are you crazy?
Or here's a crazy
run
idea.
To the right.
Here's a crazy idea. What if you maybe fake the run and you use a guy like Pat Freiermuth in the end zone or Darnell Washington or one of your quick little receivers that you have to get open and open?
Whoa.
I mean,
that's way too complicated.
I mean,
yes.
I'm just saying.
Confusing everybody.
Thank you, JT. And not only that, just to go ahead and cut this off, we haven't seen that yet this year.
I'm telling you.
Expecting it on that play?
Hey, new offensive coordinators.
Seen it yet this year. You're expecting it on that play? Stop. Timeout. I got one timeout left. This is the fourth quarter. It's only 14 minutes and 50 seconds. Hey, timeout.
Oh, just a thought. You know, I'm no offensive coordinator guru, but
JT, how did our predictions fare?
That's all. Was anybody even close?
Because we don't need final thoughts. You know that, right, JT?
nobody was close.
Nobody was close. Everybody picked the Steelers for one. Even if you add the points plus a touchdown, still.
I think I had the Steelers scoring 24. I don't remember.
So we all agree that
you had 24-17. TA 28-13 Steelers. I had 24-13. Shane had 28-17. Ben 38-17.
Holy smokes.
Chris is having some big golden balls at 34-13.
He smokes that good weed, though. That's what Chris is all about.
The designer weed. That's cool.
Yeah.
Todd,
wait a second. Did you say designer weed?
Designer weed.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I'm like dashy and stupid.
It's like Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, Tommy Hilfiger. Oh,
Yeah.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kardashian's not cool. It's Hilfiger.
It's still Hilfiger.
Okay.
Polo assassin.
Oh, okay. Hey, we've been educated, JT.
That would be a good name for a strand, though, wouldn't it? Polo assassin.
It would be. And I will tell you, I have never seen JT laugh so hard as I have tonight, but that last comment almost took him out of his seat. So kudos to you, Freight Train. He's still trying to compose himself.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Chris. Okay. No. Yeah, we were just kidding, Chris.
Hey, we don't have to lie to be friends, Chris.
That's
okay?
right. We've never smoked that shit in my life. Okay, Chris.
Me neither, Chris. I've always ate it.
I do edibles, man.
Oh man.
All right. Well, you got to laugh, guys.
Mhm.
We love our Steelers. All yins out there in social media land, who everybody says, "Oh, if you say anything bad about the Steelers, you're not a true Steelers fan." Well, you know what? We're going to criticize them. Oh, it doesn't mean we don't
Hell
love
yeah,
them.
we're going
We're
to.
here devoting 3 nights a week to them to talk to you guys about the Steelers. So if we say they shit the bed, they shit the bed. Okay. So
Yeah. There's no sugarcoating it with us.
yeah, that's it.
Amen.
That's it. You smoke the good shit, man. You know it. That's right. Oh my God. So, all right. So, bright spot of the game.
The end of it when the clock hit triple zeros.
Oh yeah, the end.
Okay.
The end of the
Train, I'll give
game.
you that. When the clock hit triple zeros, that was a bright spot of the game.
Yep.
We have never had that answer
The,
here
cl-
tonight.
the clouds had
Thank you
finally
for
moved
that.
out and the sun came out.
All right. JT, can you top that?
Miles Jack was back.
He was back?
Miles
Oh,
Jack will be back.
No, about this game with a bright spot.
Yeah, it is a bright spot.
This is what it's come down to. We're depending on an
We're
electrician.
rooting on our we're rooting on our practice squad players. Go, Miles Jack.
We got it. All right. I'm with you, JT. Brother,
Who else? Who else? Come on.
Hey.
Come on up.
And look, I'm going to go Mr.
Oh my
Walker because I'm just disappointed I didn't get invited out for ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
Now, do you all not feel better about last week?
Oh, I've moved on.
Look, Freight Train, you never thought you would get on here and feel this good.
I feel better.
JT, out of all these years of you and me, was this not the most? Just release it and have fun.
Yeah.
We couldn't go the other way. I mean, it was just
We couldn't.
we
Guys,
couldn't go the other
we
way.
all know this fucking loss sucked.
Yeah.
Look, I'm thinking of sucking like in 1983 at the roller rink, and that bitch came out and sucked that dude's youth. This is what I'm thinking. Guys, at the end of the day, we got to turn the page. We got to turn the page. We got to roll on. We're Steeler fans. We love the black and gold. And you know what? JT, I'm going to end this right now. Steelers Nation, Thursday night, by God, show up there. And, God bless you, first of all, because you did not leave through 2 rain delays. You were still there for Renegade, and screw the homecoming for James Conner. And I don't like Renegade. By God, be there. Show this team who we are. One game does not define us. We are still going to the playoffs. And TA, we're going to the Super Bowl. God bless.
I mean, each of us are only one.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Top that one. Go ahead.
Hey.
I'm not laughing at you, TA. I'm laughing with you.
right.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Because TA's right where TA's always been.
Yeah, we got them where we want them.
Yeah.
We got
We got to show them how to run this, how we feel about this. And I mean, let's face it, the 3 of us are one middle linebacker injury from getting a phone call.
That's it.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to beat you out, Freight Train.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, LaVon Kirkland said he's ready to come up and fill in if you need somebody.
JT
just train me up.
Sit his ass on the bench.
Yeah, we got this. CA, chances are 2 of them might go down, so we both might be starting. I'm wearing the mic though because I don't trust you to pronounce the plays correctly.
Look, all I need is a green dot, brother. Green means a go.
Yeah.
And me, it's go all the time.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Joey Porter Jr. suiting up. Says Chris.
And senior.
Junior, and senior. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, I mean, it can't get any worse, though, right? I sure as hell hope not.
Well, we play another 2-10 team, don't we?
Yeah, we're fucked.
We're fucked.
Look, we're going to
all right, guys.
Bill feel even worse than what he is.
Well, hey, let's all bend over together. Thursday night, jump on with us. Hey, my man Kitch is going to be in the house tonight, partying up, or Thursday night partying up with us on the PSF app. Guys, if you don't have it, go out and get the psf.app, PSF Pro Sports Fans. Set up your login, create your user, and go out and join the Steelers fan site, and we'll be live there chatting with you, experiencing every play the Thursday night special on PSF app. It's real easy. Get it on Android or iOS. Download it now. Create a user. Join our show. We'll see you Thursday. We'll be here starting it off around probably about 8 o'clock or so, 8:10, something like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that area. We'll be jumping on, kind of getting warmed up, pre-gaming a little bit with you.
Yeah, and I mean, if it goes south like this game did, then you're at least guaranteed a laugh. How about
that? We'll have our own
can't guarantee a win, but we'll guarantee a laugh.
I always do.
And I'm even going to throw this out there. For all of you who have not been listening this year, you are not going to want to miss this game, because this will be the first game all of us are together on PSF live. Go ahead, JT. What was you going to say?
Yeah, I said, but you know what? It keeps getting better this week yet, though, because Wednesday night, instead of doing a pregame, which is Thursday night, we usually do that mega cast with the Triple B experience.
Goddamn outro. There's an intro and an outro, and I just want you guys to know right now that JT, the master, he is the master. By God, we all look up to him, and I've been looking up to him for 4 years of intro and outro. This cocksucker right now is going to steal my thunder. Go ahead, JT.
Hey, that's why I call him the Podfather.
No, man, you roll with it. Tell us about this mega cast, man. What's going on there?
Oh, no, you tell us.
Okay. All right. So it looks like we're going to have a guy, of course, Bubba, the Triple B crew. Shano will be there. And then Mark from Steeler Nation, Australia will be on. From Down Under will be on the mega cast with us.
The shrimp on the Barbie.
Yes, sir. Day, mates. Good day, mates. And, you wait. It's going to be a lot of fun Wednesday. So, TA, looking forward to that mega cast too, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder. Didn't know if we were going to get there, but I didn't want to forget to mention that. So, we got a day off tomorrow, and then we're back to work Wednesday, then Thursday night for the live, prime time live on the PSF app with yours truly, Steelers Realm team. Featuring Shane Man also as well, too. So hopefully he'll be back from his adventure on the throne. Right. And just wanted to throw that out.
Hopefully he gets off the Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon.
Hey, look. And all you Steelers, Steelers Realm fan who stuck around, damn it, JT, just tell us the final outro.
With that said, TA, Freight Train, great to be with you guys talking Steelers, our favorite subject, Pittsburgh Steelers football. All I can say is, Steeler Nation, careful in the hot tub. We'll see you next time. We're out of here.
What are you pointing to?
Check back next week into the Steelers Realm.